business administration. So, and Katie also was my supervisors, I would like to say. And I want to say hi to them from US.
Hi, Suda.
Hi. I have always been happy to be a part of this family, so yeah. Anyway.
Okay, I can introduce myself as a second. Hello everyone, I'm Kadir Öztürkan. I'm still in this program. It was my first year in the United States and I'm still sophomore, so I have 2 more years. My program is the Global and International Affairs. I'm studying at Middle East Technical University and Binghamton. And also I'm the Vice President of Turkish Student Association Global. We have founded this year in the United States and we have created 42 different universities connection together. Misal and Sude also in our team. Thank you to give this chance to speak with you. And I'm sending the ball to Misal now.
Hi, I'm Misal Kallacı. Thank you, Kadir. I just graduated from Binghamton University. My major was Global and International Affairs. I also want to mention about the Turka. We are all from Turka except Sibel and Barış. That's all. Okay, now I think Özgür can speak right now.
Hello everyone, my name is Özgür Tünemlioğlu. I'm just recently graduated from Binghamton University and Istanbul Technical University as an information systems engineering student. I've been in Turka, so the Turkish Culture Association is 20-year-old group. I've been their president with Misal as co-presidents for 1 year. And yeah, I'm just in here in the United States looking for jobs and that's all. And I'm kicking the ball to Selen.
Okay, thank you, Özgür. I can introduce myself briefly. I'm Selen. I'm also, my major was computer science and information systems engineering. I'm coming from Istanbul Technical University and Binghamton University. This year I was a Secretary General of Turka. So thanks for this chance.
Hello everyone, I'm Sevinç and I'm also studying at Binghamton University and Middle East Technical University thanks to SUNY. And I'm studying business and administration. I completed my sophomore year at Binghamton University. Now I'm back to Turkey. And I'm also studying, working with PSA Global and Turka. I was doing the social media things at Turkey and PSA Global. And now I'm throwing ball to Suda.
Hi everyone, is that you, Alison, sitting in the front? How does it feel to be in Turkey finally? I cannot hear you, but hi everyone, I'm Sude. I'm also from Binghamton University. My major was business administration. I just finished studying from Middle East Technical University and Binghamton University. I was also in the social media team of Turka. It was very nice to see you all and would like to give you more details about the insights. Okay, I guess we all introduced ourselves?
Oh, but no, we have Batuan too.
Oh, Batuan, okay.
We cannot hear you, Batuan.
Yes, you should be able to hear me now.
Yes.
So I have also graduated from New Pulse in this semester, and I'm from İTÜ. And although I'm not part of any of the TSA or whatever, but I was in the experience deeply, so I just wanted to join and share my experiences as well. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. So you are all mentioning about TCA Global and Turka, so we would like to hear what you are doing and what are those, and we also would like to hear what contributions BDPs gave you, and you are all experienced now. So I give the floor to Kadir, probably.
Hello again. I should mention again, maybe, I'm the Vice President of Turkish Student Association Global. And what is the Turkish Student Association Global? When we came to the United States this year with the other friends, we have observed that the Turkish community suffered a lack of communication with them, among them. So after the earthquake, the one group in Florida, in Miami, have started this organization to help the poor Turkish students. As we part of the New York State or the SUNY students, we say we can join you and we can empower our powers to make the good bridge to school for cool Turkish students. And as you know, maybe in social media, Turkey has a huge power and many videos have watched like billions. So we start to communicate and we have decided to solve our problems. And our first problem was that finding internship, finding job as a F1 students in the United States. And with that reason, we, after the making a bridge among the whole Turkish students, we have started to set up career fairs in the United States. And in Miami, in New York City, we have set up 2 different career fairs. And one of them is like the 350 students have joined us in New York City, and also SUNY was our sponsorship in this organization, and thank you for this. And in Miami, and Rahmi Koç joined us, Bekir Okan joined us, and the results of these career fairs, I can say that many Turkish students have found a job and internship. To give example, for example, in my life, I have found internship on Wall Street in Jeffreyville PR Association. Now I'm still, it was my first year in the United States, so still I'm very new in here, so I'm still getting adapted to environment, improving my English, improving my social connections with the whole American people. But
you're doing it pretty great, by the way. You're doing it pretty good.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Suze. And when I came the first time in the United States, I had heard many times that it's very hard to get an internship or it's very hard to get a job. But I can say that we prove that if you try to get a job, if you hard work, and it's not hard actually for us. Yeah, we are F1 students and we are coming to Turkey, another part of the world, very far, but we can prove something and we can exhibit our power in here because we have a different mindset and we have also different abilities to make the good jobs. So I'm giving the turn of speech to Sude because also she's the part of the TSA Global and she is the HR director of our organization. So she always, every day, is speaking with our people in TSA Global, and she can give more details about what students think about us. So thank you for this chance. And also, I want to give one advice to whole SUNY family. Actually, it's hard to get adapted to United States and also in Turkey because for success, I think the best key is the consistency. So in our program, 1 year in Turkey and we are coming to the United States and we are turning back to Turkey.
It's a big trouble.
Yes, but I can say that we can improve maybe career programs in our SUNY program. So it's a maybe recommendation, it's a suggestion, I don't know how do you evaluate, but thank you for everything again.
Okay, thank you, Kadir. As Kadir said, I was also the HR manager of the TSA Global Organization during my time in the US. I can say that actually we have taken many good steps as TSA Global. Our aim was, as again Kadir said, bring together our Turkish people, Turkish students all around from like America, because we are so many people in here, like living here. So as HR manager, what did I do? Me and my friend and my group, we found new schools, new universities, and brought the Turkish there together. And also we organized like very successful events. We all had a job from that kind of career fairs and like events, because there were like a lot of speakers that are like contributing our events, so we can just like doing some network, yeah, that kind of thing. So I would like to throw the ball to Sevin so she can talk about the contents, how did she create all of them, like what she did here for us.
Thank you, Sude. Yes, I was working with TSA Global and both Turka as a content director. So our strategy was mainly focused on the Turkish people who are studying in the United States, also in the global or the other European students. But our main focus was United States students, because we were trying to increase our community one by one. So we started at the United States and mainly in the New York and the Miami area. So that's why we created two career fairs both in Miami and New York State. So we were trying to showcase our materials, like the parties, also the fun things that we used to do both in Miami and New York. So we threw like two parties, students joined us after the career fair. So they see us also in business area, networking area, also in the fun area, because I think the students are mostly attracted to the fun things, also the networking and the job things. So I think the most struggling part to study in US is the lack of communication, like Kadir mentioned before, because we are living in overseas, we are coming from overseas, and we are far away from our family, our comfort zone. So I think TSA Global and Turka are really helping and supporting students to see that they might find a family in the United States too. So our goal as a content director, social media director, is to students to see these opportunities. They can join us, they can talk with us, they can see that there are many other people like that. So we were trying to make also contents like how can you prepare to our job fair, what should you wear, or how can you take opportunity from our job fair. You might see someone and find a job. Also, you might network with many other people like Baker.com or many other companies that among the US. So our job was mainly focused on our showcase materials and our students to be visible to the students. Also, I was working with Misal in the content team, so I would like to throw the ball to Misal. Also, Misal was the co-president of the Turka, so she can tell you more about Turka. Also, I would like to mention that we gained 10,000 followers on Turka and now people are mostly attracted to the SUNY, and then they know SUNY more because of the Turka. I would like to mention that, and I throw the ball to myself.
Thank you, Sevinç. She also mentioned about that just right now, but thanks to Turka, there are a lot of people who's messaging us about how can I get in this program, what are you doing, what was the things that you most suffer, or what should we do? And I think we took a lot of videos and we answered all of their questions. And I think Turka was the main thing that, how can I explain, I don't know. Turka gained a lot of followers and views from Instagram and also TSA Global like that. We want to inform people about SUNY programs and both universities like New Paltz, Binghamton, and Buffalo, whatever, it doesn't matter actually. But I think Selen is also want to mention about Turka, so.
Selen, you are motivated.
Okay, can you hear me now? Okay, the biggest challenge of studying in this program was being far from home and having to do everything on your own. All my friends have shared many things, so I would like to share my own experience as well. Thanks to Turka, we didn't feel lonely and we bonded closely. Additionally, there was always someone in Binghamton who looked after us, so I can also thanks to Alison for taking care of us. Thank you, Alison. Due to the pandemic and one of my problematic course, I completed my education in ITU in 2 years, and then come to Binghamton for another 2 years, where I graduated. Sorry. This means I studied in the USA for 2 consecutive years. Then as a result of this, after the first few months, everything started to feel more familiar for me. Later, by getting involved in the Turkish community, I believe I made my life here even easier. Therefore, I believe that the Turka holds an important place for Turkish students in the Binghamton. So maybe Özgür give more examples for that.
Hi everyone again. So I'd like to start from the day I actually gave right to the study for this program, 2019. I was really confused about what I'm gonna do in my next year, so I searched it up on YouTube. I said Binghamton, Turkish something, etc. I don't remember, and I saw Turka there, and all the presidents and their videos about this program and the things in Binghamton, and I was really excited about it. And I was like, this is a cool organization I'd like to be in, maybe in here, a couple years later. So I texted them a couple people, and then we spoke about it that year. And then when I came in Binghamton 2 years ago, I was really confused about what I'm gonna do, because everything seems really different than in Turkey. So luckily I have really good friends, so we were communicating in it, everything. And couple months later, I was in Turka as a marketing director. So I saw that the opportunity in Turka that we are actually a local, but we can be a more organization than a local organization. So we took good steps. Unfortunately, we had an earthquake, and I saw the bond there. And people, even though they weren't in Turka, even though they weren't in Turkish people, they were helping us. They were seeing the bound in this organization, also in Turkish organization. So I was like, maybe actually this can lead to something good. So 1 year later, and after the earthquake, my last year, I was selected as co-president with Misa. So we decided to do a lot of good things, reconstructing the organization and taking actually major steps in social media, and also being the official club in Binghamton University after 20 years. So if I compare with 20 years, I think we're in good steps. I think I'm in good contact with the next president too. So they're doing good things, and I believe as Turka we are making it easier for Turkish people to adapt to America, and I think it's going to be better next year too. So thank you so much. I think I'll throw the ball to Sude.
Okay, Özgür, thank you. I think all of my friends summarized Turka and what TSA Global is doing very well. So I can mention another major problem that we have been facing, which is to find a job once you graduate. Like, I remember when having the idea to select this program and coming to US, working at 2 different universities in 4 years, about the OPT and the other legal processes, we didn't have much idea. And I remember we were told, like most of us were probably told, OPT is like, you can find a job, you can stay, or you can come back. Like, it depends on what people want. But I don't think that's the case, because like I have been having a lot of interviews after I graduated. It's like, it has been like a month. But American employers do not want to hire international students and who have like OPT authorization. So like hopefully TSA Global is working on solving that problem for us, because like in my close environment, all of the people I know, they have been like talking with some Turkish companies, Turkish people working in the US, not a single like US employer. I don't know why, if that's problem is also because of us. Like, I have no idea. Oh, you? That was good. Perfect. Like, yeah, some of them might have been. I think like maybe, I don't know what to do about that. These processes might be communicated better, maybe. Like, it's gonna be hard to find a job, but you have these advantages. Like, I don't know if that will be good for the marketing part of the SUNY programs, of course. But I also have my own YouTube channel, and I just like published a video about like how I got into this program, what I'm doing here, and the question that I get asked the most is, can you find a job once you graduate? And I don't have an answer for that for now. You can go for it.
Yeah, I wanna say that. So we all talked about like positive vibes, like but we gotta tell something like truth, right? We gotta talk about truth. So I would like to. That is why I wanted to give the microphone to the Buxton, because I am just curious about his opinion about SUNY, because I mean, he graduated from like 2 universities, and then like Newport is like 3 right now in Turkey. So what is the like drawbacks that you're like seeing or like facing?
Yeah, I have a bit of a different experience compared to everybody else here, because I'm A, older in age, and B, have sort of like a real past work experience. So it was both harder and easier for me to do some things here. It was easier for me to just like negotiate for jobs or whatever. So now I'm negotiating for the job in this school. So there was a professional opening. So I was working in IT in SUNY New Paltz when I was studying. And there was a professional opening there just as I graduated. So I applied to that. And now I'm in the process of getting interviewed for that job, starting with the OPT. And then, so the one advantage for the schools, one advantage for SUNYs is that they're not included in the H-1B quota. So they could just supply H-1B visas as they wish. Obviously, you have to fit in the credentials. You have to have the credentials. You have to have the expertise and the job area that fits in H-1B visa specifications. So, which is a nice thing. But it was harder also for me to be a part of things like TSA or whatever, because you know I have a different mindset now. I don't have the sprightly young youth mindset that I had when I was in my first university, when I was in Sabancı. I have a more jaded view on the world now, which is which ends up being good in this scenario, I guess. But yeah, so it was a bit harder for me to just connect with people, let's put it that way. I had to connect with the village, like the people from the village and the golfers or just regular adults. And I didn't have anybody to, not that I didn't have anybody to, connect to in the school, but it was a different mindset for me, let's put it that way. But yeah, I would also agree with everybody else's points that it's difficult to find jobs. Nobody wants to hire a person that is going to be here for a year. And so they're going to have to teach them everything, and they're just going to leave after a year or 10 months, 11 months. So that is the hard part. That the transition to a regular working visa is the hard part. If you don't want to go, do the graduate studies and whatever. So that is a point that everybody has to focus on, I think. Thank you very much.
So, okay, I think I am assuming that we have a Q&A session, but yes, Kadir, go on.
Thank you, Sude. And also, I want to give some insights and details about this year and TSA Global. Sorry to get this subject again, but I want to add, now this year also we have talked with the Turkish Philanthropic Funds and British Turkey Fund and the whole Turkish organizations, and we have a good communication connections this year. And also now I would like to add that our numbers as a Turkish students in the United States now, we are 2,050 students together, and we are talking with them. So I want to add that one. Thank you so much, and giving the ball again you.
Okay, so I think we have a Q&A session, so we can take the questions or
Before that, may I ask the SUNY coordinators to a question? I think the main solution might be to find jobs to our graduate students. Might be the create a bridge to the alumni, because we have I don't know the exact number, but we have maybe plenty of alumni from both from among SUNY universities. So we may create a WhatsApp group or maybe mailing group or maybe creating speech organizations or maybe, I don't know, some organizations with them, and we might talk with them and maybe learn their experiences, because the wisdom is the key, and they have the wisdom, they have the experience. If we're able to talk with them, maybe get to know each other, we might find different opportunities. So are you able to get in contact with alumni and make us meet them?
Yes, in the meantime, I want to add that too. In this semester, thanks to Katie and Aaron, they did that kind of event, and it was so beneficial for us because our minds literally changed. Our opinions changed about SUNY, about Newport, about getting jobs, because there were a bunch of Turkish people there, finding job and working with us. And it was so beneficial for us. That is why I agree with Sevinch a lot.
Thank you. Emine Can, you have a question?
Hey, can you hear me, guys? No, yes.
Go ahead.
Do you? Hello, can you hear me? Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we can.
Okay. I'm coordinator for the newly started industrial engineering program at ITU and Binghamton. And when we do the promotions, all the prospective students as well as their parents are always asking, what should they say? Are we gonna able to find a job? And I want to be truthful about it, but also promote the program. So what would be